EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. On 2nd and 7, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch, switch, switch. Slant, slant. Set.
They toss to Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman. 41 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What we got? Kill.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Protein spill. Check. 11.
On first down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
53. Check 31, check 31, check 24, check 24. Wait! Sit! General West!
Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
58.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Open man, it's Stacker. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Check 53. Hey, 59, ready. Alert flare.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Desmond Trufant brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons 40.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Over. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. 13. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
On 2nd and 7. Breeze. And he slings one that's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Breeze on third down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Hey, you kill. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
36. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. They go play action now. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Ready. Check. Walk 54. Let's get it together, defense. 20. Check the backer. Big Ed.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. On 2nd and 9. Ryan, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Now Breeze to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
61, matchbox, right.
From the 29, Ryan steps away. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
X3, 218, chop. Let's go.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
51. 53. Hey, nice step.
Ryan will throw again. Looking end zone for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Ryan. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages.